Kelly, and I'm back with this month's Stash Bash. And this month, Rachel came up with the idea of using fall-themed papers. We talked about it, and we both have a ton of them, so that's what we're doing this month. So I pulled this fairly recent photo of M number 4, my fourth grandchild. And he's just got he has the best smile, and that's his smile. And he and Daddy were out and about doing some stuff, and there were some pumpkins, so he took some photos of him. And I just think this is a darling photo of him. So I'm going to use that photo. The basis of my layout will be these 3 pattern papers, which are from last year's Amy Tangerine Late Afternoon collection. I loved this collection and bought it, I think, 3 different times. And you know, first I bought the whole thing, and then I filled in 2 other times. So this blue paper is Bring Your Own Weather. This green paper is the Grass is Greener paper, and then the rainbow paper is Rainbow Lane. So I think I'm going to do something typical where I use this strip, a strip of this, and then like a 2/3, 1/3 kind of thing. I have a I Love Fall Most of All sticker, or epoxy, and that came from Scrap and Happy Studio. Scrap and Happy Studio. So this is a couple years old. I have some Simple Stories Brads here. I like this little fox because he's so cute. Like him. I have some Echo Park Happy Fall puffy stickers, and I have ephemera from them. I also have regular stickers from them. I have some Hello Autumn from Bella Boulevard. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up using. I do like this Hello Autumn, but it's a little serious compared to some of the fun little pieces that I have. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll mix in other things. So I'm going to put you on fast forward so we can see what happens. Okay, so let's get putting the layout together. And the first thing I'm going to do is take the green paper and just chop the border strip off, which is the Amy Tangerine Late Afternoon Bring Your Own Weather paper. And then I do want to use this blue paper as the photo mat. I think orange and blue are opposite colors on the color wheel, so they look really good together. They're high contrast, and it really pops that photo. On top of it, he's also wearing blue shorts, but really for me it was more about really popping those pumpkins and him in his orange shirt. So that blue paper is the Amy Tangerine Late Afternoon Grass is Greener paper. And actually I think I have them flipped. Sorry guys. I think the blue is Bring Your Own Weather and the green is the Grass is Greener. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I did choose a little bit wider border on that, and I really like that. The other thing I'm showing you is I'm going to put the paper here, the striped paper, on the right side because he's looking left and I want him looking into the layout. So that's why I'm doing that. Normally I would probably start it on the left side, but when a you want photo subjects looking into your layout, not away from the layout. Okay, so that striped paper is the Amy Tangerine Late Afternoon Rainbow Lane paper. So I have that done, and I did decide I really like that Hello Autumn die cut. Those die cuts are from the Amy Tangerine Late Afternoon collection, the die cut shapes. And I am toying with maybe putting that stripe on the other side. That's the border strip actually, but I decided not to do that. I think it boxes it in a little bit too much. And then I added that little epoxy circle from Scrap and Happy Studios, which says I love fall most of all. I don't know if he does. He's 2. He hasn't told me that. So I am kind of playing with another border strip maybe on that other side. I want a pop or a definition or something in this photo. And then I come up with this border strip from Bella Boulevard, the Hello Autumn collection. It's the Treasures and Text sheet, and this is a much older collection. But I decide instead of putting the scallop border on the opposite side, I'm just going to do it here. And I thought those weren't long enough. I did measure this, but actually they are. A lot of times, sometimes with Bella Boulevard, it's not really a true 12 by 12, but this one is. So I'm super excited because I think that when I do this, because that orange really pops the orange in those pumpkins again. And because the photo is going to sit right on top of it, it helps you focus on the pumpkin and then on the little pumpkin, aka number 4, in the photo there. Now, I want to use some of these brads, which that fox is part of. He is from the Simple Stories Hello Fall Self-Adhesive Brads. So I'm going to go through that Amy Tangerine die cut shapes again, just to see if I can find something kind of long and narrow. And then I find this ticket that I really like that says Love You, and it does have the copper. That collection had kind of a copper finish on it, so I thought that was kind of nice to get that on there, because the Hello Autumn die cut has that as well too. Not that I'm going to necessarily have that be the only metal, obviously, because the brads have metal as well too. So I'm just going through the little section to see. Again, I'm looking for like a banner piece or something like that, and I could have cut it, but honestly, as I was doing this, I was kind of in a little bit of a time crunch to get dinner ready, so I decided I really liked this Choose to Be Happy, because he's got such a great smile, and then the hello little tag there, because it brings the blue in from the striped paper, but more importantly from the mat, so it brings that picture up to that side. And then I'm going to take that fox brad and put it up there, and I love that it's a little whimsical, because he's whimsical because he's a toddler. So that's why I decided to do this. And I think I said this, but Late Afternoon was probably my favorite fall collection from last year. I absolutely loved it. Still do, actually. And I had quite a bit of it left to play with. So I'm glad that I was able to use this. So thanks, Rachel, for the great idea of using fall product here. I also, you see, as I'm getting this photo put down, I grabbed another one of those brads, and this time I grabbed the kind of gold one to bring some in that gold stripe from the side. So it's kind of nice that these brads are really have the colors of fall. So obviously it's a fall collection, the Hello Fall collection, but you know, it brings in those stripes to do that. And so I'm playing a little bit just to get these down. Now that epoxy circle is sitting up a little bit because it's on the brad. So I'm just going to I always keep my scraps of foam tape just sitting in a little dish right in front of me. So I just grabbed a piece of that so that I can get this sitting up so it doesn't rock, and it stays on the layout actually. Okay, so I got that done, and I'm really loving how this is looking. It's looking definitely like fall. I love his smile on here. So then I have this Bella Boulevard, that Bella Boulevard Hello Autumn Treasures in Text again, and I found this little tab, and then I added a green brad to bring in that green because that's so prevalent. I really wanted like a pumpkin embellishment on this. Not that I had to, but since he's in a sea of pumpkins there, I thought it would be nice to have a specific pumpkin embellishment. And then I realized that I really didn't have that glued down very well. So I'm adding that in. And I've got that, you know, just at a slight angle there. And I have a little, I put some ATG down, but didn't cover it with that. So I just rubbed it off. Then next, I'm really loving the way this looks, and I think it's really about time for me to be done, but I do want to get some enamel dots on here. So I go to my Altenew Warm and Cozy enamel dot collection, and I'll just use 3 in each spot. So guys, I have put a link to Rachel's video in the description of this video, so make sure you go check her layout out and see what she did with fall product for this month's Scrap Your Stash. So, and happy October, everybody. Can't believe it's October, but it is. Just crazy. All right, just getting those down. And I love that this is scrapped. I love this picture of him. I've had it for about 3 weeks, and just really, you know how sometimes you get a picture and you just want to get it scrapped? That's what happened with this one. All right, guys, so next you'll see the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye, everybody.